Are you kind of addicted to Wingspan? Do you pull this out every time you can get your gaming group or your family to the table? Is everyone asking for maybe something a little bit different? I've got some suggestions for whatever you might really like about this game, whether it's the beautiful art or game mechanics. I'm Anna Maria, and this is Like This, Play That. Today's edition is Wingspan. So like many people, maybe it was the theme that drew you into Wingspan, the idea of being out in nature, watching birds, hanging out in some really cool, beautiful habitats. So if you like that, you might give a try to Bosk, which is very similar in that you're in a tree-filled forest, watching leaves fall and affecting the board through that. Both Wingspan and Bosk evoke the feel of spending a day outside. If you enjoy the variety in the game with the number of cards that come out and the way that you get to play them, you might enjoy something like Terraforming Mars. Both games feature enough cards that no two engines and certainly no two games are going to be exactly alike. If the ability to solo game is what you're into this one for, you might give a try to Viticulture, which also presents a unique set of challenges for you to play the game by yourself when you can't bring everyone to the table. If you're hoping to bring something educational to the table, I suggest Petrichor, which also has a very beautiful aesthetic and looks tranquil, but we joke on the channel a lot about this particular game because while it's about clouds and the water cycle and rain and growing things, it's actually quite mean. Just like Wingspan, there's a lot of interesting educational bits that are somewhat hidden in the game, so the experience itself also creates a little learning opportunity. Non-variable worker placement is kind of key to Wingspan, and if you find that particularly interesting, then you might want to take a look at All Creatures Great and Small, which is a two-player offshoot of Agricola. It has the same structure in that you have only one set of workers, and so you have to be very careful each round what you're going to do in order to create a different type of habitat, in that case farm animals. I've waxed eloquent about the art in this game more than once, and I'm gonna do it again real quick because it's fantastic. It's gorgeous, it's visually arresting, and the drawings themselves are like something out of an Audubon book. Like, they're just amazing. So if the aesthetic of the game is what drew you in the first place, you might take a look at something like Parks, which while it has a different overall look, has that same somewhat tranquil, we're hanging out in nature doing something and it's absolutely beautiful look to it. And similar to Wingspan's kind of period-specific Audubon type vibe, Parks has a very cool mid-century modern thing going on, which makes all of the art and the cards and graphic design and everything look really cool and unique. So there you have 6 game suggestions if you're really into Wingspan and want to try bringing something similar to the table. If you have a game that you'd like for us to talk about, something that you like, and you'd like to find something to play that's similar, drop it below in the comments. If you like the video, be sure to give us a like, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.